Y'all see hot copper just looks so good on my skin, like. For this moment, my ship has finally come. I love that song now. You wanna know something? When I was a little girl, I used to couldn't stand when my relatives play this song. I was like, this old school song, I don't like this song. But look at me now, I'm jamming to it. When I be taking these moments to myself, it's so beautiful. It's nothing like charging you up from you. Like, so many people get charged by the company of others, by everybody being in their face and space. I get so charged up when I pull back and regroup. And that's one of my most sacred superpowers that I love the most. And I usually, listen, I used to get so triggered when I was younger when my friends would not allow me space. And it would trigger me because as a Taurus bull, we need that space. When I tell you, I just love it, bro. And I did come to an agreement throughout this space was I surrender to self. I don't want no relationship. I don't want no man. I don't mind creating relationships with friends outside of things and stuff like that. That's fine. But I have surrendered to that knowing. I don't want to distract me from my purpose and my goal. And it's not even just like a goal that I must meet. It's just something that I must complete here on this planet. And it has nothing to do with a man. And I think growing up, I always wanted it. But after a while of my sacredcy, my celibacy journey, not celibate to get married, my sustaining from abstinence from men, I never really, even during that journey, I still wanted a man at one point. And I know on this realm, we do need masculine energy too. But I have, in one of my knowings I have come in contact with throughout this past couple of days to myself was, I no longer wish to have a man. And yeah, I said it. A lot of people probably want, I know my relatives were like, yes, she's finally alone, but they don't even understand. Or I know people like, that is a curse. No, I have fully surrendered to my masculine and feminine, and it's deeper than what y'all can understand right now. I'm so powerful. Anybody that enter me condemn their DI, you know what? If they do not rise their frequency, or if they try to come and lower me. I'm so powerful to the point where anybody that cross paths with me and their frequencies are not rising or going higher, they will get ill. So to avoid any type of interactions like that, I just stay on my journey. It's so many men that wish to date me right now. So many men that is really liking me right now. I changed my number and everything. Like, I'm not distracted by love. I don't wish to have it. I don't mind giving love readings to y'all. I don't mind doing love pulls for y'all. I don't mind that. And I give with a place of I can feel you wanting that type of love. And that's fine. Some women come on the planet to experience that. I'm one of them people that didn't come on the planet to make that an end goal, to get married, to have more children. I have my two. Now, who's to say the universe won't come and move some shit around? They have a very funny way of doing so. However, they know my heart. My ancestors know my heart. Source knows my heart. And right now, at this day and age, it is no time for us to be sitting up here procreating. It is no time to be just sitting up here just getting married to anybody without doing spiritual bloodline, background checks, all type of shit. Baby, I'm so motherfucking powerful. They have sent a man quick as hell to try to get my head. Do you hear me? They have sent them many times before. So, not to say I have trust issues, but it's just, I'm more protected by self. Like, a lot of people fear that self, that solitude. I'm more in my sacred energy. I trust me. I trust my protection. I will die protecting me. I will literally protect me to the core of me. I will protect my children to the core of me. And my children, I feel, will protect me to the core of me as well. But I will go for me. And that's just a strength and superpower in me that I have gained over the years and courses of my life of being an abandoned child. I will literally go protecting me, but I will make sure I protect me in every aspect of the way. I will make sure I dodge everything that's sent to destroy me. And sometimes being with a karmic man or being with a man, period, it can hinder your intuition from protecting you. And that's the thing. You can lower your own protection being with the wrong type of man. Because you won't catch on quickly as you would by yourself. You had a dream when you were 7 years old. A man came and took your mom. Wow. It was probably a mimicking spirit. But yeah, so that's one thing I will share with y'all because I've shared it already. But that's just how I feel. And I'm so at peace with it. And I feel like, honestly, if a lot of goddesses become at peace with not wanting a man or even trying to picture a man into her reality, I promise you, you probably gonna get it way faster. I'm in this phase in my life where I don't even want to entertain these motherfuckers. Mother Gaia don't even want to entertain them right now. Like, they're still rising and they need time. And I honestly feel like they need time. And I'm not finna give them none of mine. Ajay? I'm over here making sure I'm moving things around, figuring out my next step, my next move. Trying to make sure I don't go back to the wolves and go back to the motherfuckers that want my head, because they want my head. Many of them want my head. You don't think, y'all don't think the type of content I put out pee people off? You don't think it make people upset and angry? Some of the content I put out, and I don't even put out half of the shit I'm supposed to, well, not supposed, I really want to put out. Not on TikTok, go on my Instagram. I probably put a little bit more different content out over there because I get to say what the fuck I want to say over there. I fuck with Instagram. They let you say what you want to say in the comments, on the video, all type of shit. Instagram let you be you. I pisses the government, the entities, the reptiles, the reptilians, half of them. I make they blood boil. So badly. So you don't think they'll want to send me a fine young man around my age ready to begin something? You don't think they want to send me a man that's willing to sit me down and humiliate me with another baby? You don't think a man want me to fall in love? Fall from God's grace to love that man and marry him under the government's hand? You don't think they will send a good friend? I love her to the end. You don't think these motherfuckers will send people for my head? New trick. What's the next one? Oh. Send a man. Oh, I like you. Send him home. Oh, you want to marry me? Oh, I already married myself. Sworn to celibacy, sworn to my own masculine and feminine energy, sworn to never let a motherfucker play with my motherfucking fertility or energy, sworn to keep me sacred from any man entering the gates of my heaven, sworn. I'm already married. What else you got for me? What else you want to promise me? Baby, oh, red flag alert, baby. You want to put me through a humiliation ritual. You want me to create another soul tie on this planet. You want me to create another karmic loop here, huh? And what else? You want me to create another karmic loop here? Damn. I'll call you back. Like, that's just how I am. Like, even with the phase of me dating, around my birthday, I started dating. Like, that's just how I am, y'all. Like, and it don't gotta be everybody. But once you open up the gates to the reality and you go down that rabbit hole, it's totally different. There's no going back. And if you attempt to go back, you're gonna fall or lose your life. Because the world, you're trying to fight what you have already been opened up to. You're trying to go against what you already know. This is why I'm not speaking on that Nolan situation. I'm not speaking on none of that shit. I got so many inboxes on each account, Instagram, TikTok. They want me to talk about the Bree situation. They want me to talk about all this shit. No. No. The download was put on my desk. It sure was. Yes, it was. The download about Bree, the one that just passed. The download about some of these celebrities. The download about the reptilians. The download about the snakes. The Kundalini energy. The downloads about these masculine men. The downloads about the boy Nolan. The downloads about all these different people has come to me. It was set on my desk and I said no. My ancestor said, why? You usually take it. No. No. Let somebody else work for a moment. Let me be the student for a second. A student, okay? Let me hear what you got to say. You right. Oh, you right too. You wrong. Your imagination has went a little too dark hole. Fix it. But you'll be right in a minute if you keep on going through it. You just went through an awakening. You're not holding yourself accountable. This is all that I see. It's not something I'm willing to do. Not right now. And like I said, when I got on this live, I don't come over here to do no pulls or nothing like that. But see, now listen, I said this and then I'm saying other things, but it's not really regarding nobody else. It's really regarding me. And if people can resonate with that, and if people enjoy sitting and here to hear me speak about me, that's fine too. That actually shows your consideration and your empathy to know what K Nirvana has been facing. She's only faced herself. When we do content, we're talking in a phone that's reflecting us back to us. So I'm teaching while also teaching myself. Some of them videos I go back to and I listen to and I say, damn, I said that. I get people that message me and said, you just said something like this was gonna happen. And I said, I did? Send it to me. I'm like, send it to me. And they'll send me my own video like, see? And I'll be like, damn, I did. What I will say is this. They want my head. And it's not to put fear in nobody. None of my babies. Nobody. Don't fear for me. Don't fear nothing. They want my head. And they want my head so bad right now. Many of them. I will say that. But I still walk with a smile. Ready to take down whatever is sent to destroy me. They can't face me because they know it's too much protection. I'm hot just like the sun, literally. So they want to send different things. Yeah, they got to go through the army, but they also got to go through the flame. They're having tantrums right now. They're upset and angry right now at me. They're confused. They're confused. They didn't send much of an attack, but they have been speaking to the spirit realms on how they can get me. If only they can make me guilty. That's what they want. Sending people in to try to condemn me to what they are. Sending people in to pour all of their dirtiness onto me. To blind me from the reflection of me. If you can't turn me against Source, what makes you think you can turn me against me? I am Source. I am the God you seek. And I'm not saying I'm the God to the people on this internet or this reality. No, I'm the God to me. Right? So that's why these reptilians, these aliens, these entities, these false people mad at me right now. Because they want me to submit to a man. They want me to submit to a friend. They want me to submit to these earthly matrix shit. They want me to submit to that shit. And I can't do that. Why would I submit to something I helped create? I mean, surrendering to my higher self, I mean, that's different. Because I damn near bow to me. Why the fuck would I submit to something I helped create? Now, I'm not saying I helped create it all by myself. No, there's 11 other women that helped as well. That reincarnate every time they took her out. Okay, come back. Why does she keep coming back as a woman? Because I created this shit. I wouldn't want to be nothing else but me. I mean, in one of these lives, I came back as a man. I just wanted to see how it feel going inside a woman. Earthly things, right? But why the fuck would I want to be a man when I can channel both energy in a feminine body? I can walk in a room full of masculine men and make them niggas wish they looked in the mirror a little closer. They be like, damn, she too masculine. No. It's the energy. And I think this is the problem with these motherfuckers that's been coming after me for a minute. They want me to submit. Why won't she just submit to us? Why won't she just bow? Why won't she just this? Mother don't submit. And that's why y'all imprisoned her. You'd rather have her locked up because she wouldn't submit to you. And the more she stand with her head, not too high, but just right, the more she's protected, whether you have her in prison or not. You can take her out, but you know if you take her out and she's not done here, she's gonna come back. She may not come back as a newborn. No. She don't wish to have nobody raise her. She can hop in any vessel just like the demonic forces can. So if they snap the necks of the divine feminine and GTA, TikTok, just for any type of purpose over, I'm talking about this little, if they do that, she will only come back stronger, more aware, more direct, more discreet. So they can only try to keep her prison here. Sometimes y'all be thinking y'all super spiritually protected, which you are. But really, these motherfuckers don't want your head because you're gonna come back. So they rather just have you here while they got you here. They give you passes to go because they know if they take you out, it's gonna set a whole different shift. Not only that, they know you're gonna come back. Then they gonna have to search for you again. Then they have to figure out how and this and that. I used to fear death. I used to fear a lot of things. I don't fear shit no more. And I don't want to say it sound too cocky or be like I'm numb. I don't fear shit. I don't. I don't even fear leaving this planet. I don't fear nothing. I don't fear the life of my children. I fear nothing. I know that they'll be okay. And that's the thing too. So let me play my song and I'm gonna get up off of here because this is just the deep sea of K Nirvana. Heaven on earth. The goddess and the warrior of judgment. You can't snake me out. You can't. I know, baby. I know, Booka Booka. You just want to snake me out so bad, Bookie Bookie. You can't. And I don't call on my ancestors every time I face something. That's why when some people go searching, trying to find me in the ethers, they try to go to my ancestors. My ancestors be like, we ain't seen her. I don't call on them every time. They lived a life. And they trusted all their power into me. So I must live the life that they intended for me to live and needed to. They trust me enough to give me all their power. I got my grandma power, my great grandma power, my granddad power. I got all this power in me to just go back to them whenever I need something. No, but they do protect me from things that I ain't trying to pay attention to. Like motherfuckers that be looking at me behind my back and I turn around and look at them. I was at the Walmart the other day and I'm sitting there checking out and I could feel this rage in this lady. She just strictly turned into a monitoring spirit. And my eye, you know this eye right here, it sees her. I'm watching her, I'm smiling. And I look over at her, I said, let me show y'all how I be. I'm deep. This shit will scare the fuck out of y'all if y'all was ever seen me. I'm sitting there checking out. I look over at her, I said, she snapped out of the monitoring spirit. She like, like I'm something else. I can feel it. Like I be knowing who the fuck they be sending, and this is why the government can't stand me because I be knowing. Just like when we was at the pool the other day. All of a sudden, here comes somebody with a cooler radio, a cooler video tape recorder. They a couple, but they ain't kissed or got close or nothing. Oh no, you some motherfucking investigators. Okay, go ahead. Soon as they walk past me as I'm sitting there sunbathing, my stomach start cramping. I look at them. I'm trying to talk to my children about the sun. They trying to talk loud. Their conversation, they want their conversation to be in my frequency so I can pull them in my energy. And I looked over at the little wife. I said, let me show you what I did. I said, winked at that hoe. I know who they be sending. It's gonna hurt their soul when they see what's coming. So I'm more than just a tarot reader. I'm more than just a channeler. I'm more than just a chunky lady with a belly. I'm more than just some foolish man's wife. I'm more than just a mother. I'm more than just a being. I'm more than just this reality. I create the traffic. right? I'm more than this. And they know this. So sometimes they don't take you out because they don't want you to come back the next time. But if they can get you to fall on your face and surrender to their things, they keep you in prison. I'd be a damn fool if I be in prison in my own house with a man. That man will go crazy trying to get me to submit. That nigga has some thoughts that's deeper than the dark seas, beyond the seas, underneath the seas. That motherfucker be scared of everything that's buzzing. You hear me? I don't have to go do curses and spells on people. And to be quite honest, I feel like this is what Mother Gaia and Father Ra love the most about me. I have yet did a curse on people yet. And I've been on this planet for 30 years now. I did no curse on nobody. I didn't go cook up nothing in my pot yet. I didn't. I didn't do no love spells. I didn't. I didn't curse my relatives that hurt me. I didn't. And that's why I get whatever I want. I don't run to a shortcut just to give you karma. Sometimes all I gotta do is look at you, scan your soul, and condemn you, bitch, and leave your life and never come back in that bitch again. You are a reflection of you, ho, not me. So what you intended for me is only what you intended for yourself and what you are, living in. So when you look in that mirror, you see you, not me. Maybe all the drinks and the banja, the pills, maybe all of that got you thinking you me. But I don't do that either. I don't do that either. I have a little glass of wine every blue moon. I don't do any of that either. You can't find me with the Ouija board, bitch. I'm not the Ouija board. You can't find me there either. You got people that's looking for me. They looking for me. They're going crazy trying to find me. They can't find me in my ancestors' chambers, their temples. They went to God. They can't reach God because it's too bright. They went to old friends and family. They went down their memory lane. They went to their old emails and messages. They can't find me. I'm not lost, but I'm not looking to be found either. I'm not lost, and I'm not looking to be found. When you have me, it's best that you rise to the frequency that was presented to you. Anytime I cross somebody's life, I didn't cross your life because you just wanted to pass by. You wanted to see if I really am who I say I am. You wanted to see me. If they don't rise, then they just don't rise. That don't mean you disarmed or hurt me. Anytime somebody come in my life and they don't rise, that's not my responsibility. Not all doctors are supposed to fall in love with their patients, right? I just showed you there is other ways to life than what you have been submitting to. To be as free as possible. To uncage your mind from all the different illusions. To just live as who you are. Not who they told you to be. Then the way of me showing you that I am who I am is I didn't submit to what you presented me. But I allowed you to be who you are. I never once tried to change, critique, or say move this. I never once did that. And nobody like that ever spoke with me personally. But I noticed you tried to get me to submit to your way of things. And that's when you've been busted. So if they don't rise, that's not my fault. Do I feel a human experience? As a human experience here on this planet, it do hurt my feelings. My nervous system do get a little saddened by you not rising to yourself. Not rising to be with me or be in my energy. Rising to be all of who you are. You're holding on to what they told you to be. And you're trying to figure out what you want to be. But since you have not moved yet on the board, you trying to get me to lower myself to meet you there. I cannot do that. I can't do that, baby. Was the love real that I shared with people? Yes. It was real. Only reason why you didn't believe it was real because you're so used to telling yourself and living in your own lies. So how could you believe my truth when you live in your own lies? That's not my job to also make you believe me. That's not my purpose. My purpose was to pass by you, see you the way God see you. Not fall in love with your potential, not fall in love with your words, not fall in love at all. It was to rise in love, to see you the way no one has ever seen you before. You've been praying to God. You've been wanting to get a sign from God. I was that sign from God. You can be all things, but still be you. I used to want to save the world, but that was never the contract that I signed. Matter of fact, I didn't even sign the contract. I created one. And creating one, the mission was to save me. To save me. To save the bloodline, to save my blood type, to save me through my daughter, through my son. Those are just other forms of me that I put on this planet. That's me. That's me in my daughter room. That's me in my son room. But yet, they have a different perspective. They have a different purpose. They were birthed to heal their father's bloodline. And my daughter was meant to carry my legacy. That's my mother's apology through me. To raise my daughter the way I always wished to be raised. People say, why you forgive your mother? My forgiveness show every day I love my daughter and boost her confidence up. I forgive me through me. I give her a life I always dreamed to have. I protect her as if there's nothing else on this planet that matters. I love her soul. I love her being. She's the sweetest soul. I nurture it. But I let her be free. My son. My father's forgiveness through me. I forgive him by treating my son with sureness. Showing him that I won't beat his masculinity down. He won't watch me drink from sun up to sundown, because that was a trigger for him. He don't see different men coming up in and out my house. He don't see me being controlled by the system or a man. He see me powerful. He see me strong. He see me as soft as I can be. He see me happy. He see me mad. He see me sad. But most of all, I see him, because that's all the masculine energy wanted to do on this planet, was to be seen. So I'm cracking different codes while exposing everything that was meant to expose me in a negative light. I'm living out my purpose. And I deserve this life that I've created, and much more will come. I've shared different forms of my future self with some people on around, but I only said it just to get some negative intent, to put it in the works. In this life, we always need a negative and a positive battery for any remote control to work, huh? It can't work with just two positives. So I needed that energy of negativity to try to stop my destiny, just to get it here faster. This planet will never be okay without positive or negative. Just find your path, continue your legacy, and stay put up. Let me play this song. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna play no song. I'm off of here. I love you all. You still have work to do. You dim yourself. Well, accountability is the first step to finding out who you truly are. So you taking accountability here is what shows you. All right? We all got something to do.